Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and share my video. This lady is no more. She's dead. Rest in peace to her. This story is coming from United Kingdom, from South Essex. South Essex is an area that is close to London. So what happened to this lady was that she was sick. They said she had cancer and she was in the hospital. She stayed long in the hospital. Then the hospital now discharged her to her house. When they discharged her to her house, after some days she died. And when she died, nobody knows she died though. Nobody knows. It was after a few days when she died. That is when they now alerted the police in that community. They now came to her house and they discovered that she was dead in her room. She was dead alone. She was dead alone. And this lady you see here, this lady used to work in a care home in Grace. She was a carer in a care home. She was working there, but she was alone. And the person that told the word about this story is the counselor. The government in that area where she lives, the one that talked about her story, because police and government, they work hand in hand. So anything that happened in the police area, police report to the government. So it was the government that told the whole world about this story. That look at what happened to somebody in that area. What is the lesson we draw for this story? If you are a diaspora, you live in a country, and you will find yourself alone, it's very important we build up a support network around us. Even if you don't have your siblings with you, but at least you build up a support network. How do you build up a support network? You build up by going to church. Make Sunday church compulsory. Make weekday service compulsory. So from there, people will start getting to know you, because when you start building up a family in a church, they will check up on you. They will keep an eye on you. That's the importance of having a community, of going to church if you are in a strange country. Like this girl now that died, though the government has said about her did not elaborate who she is or which country she come from or which she has some, if she has a siblings to hear. But what they just said was that after some days she was found in her house alone, dead. This is very sad. And like I said again, this is a wake-up call. If you are a foreigner living in a foreign country, don't work and forget yourself. Work, by the same time, that's your Sunday. Leave that Sunday. At least if it's a month, I know most companies, they want you to be working some Sundays. Fine, but at least tell your guy you want to work only one Sunday in a month. The remaining 3 Sundays, make it, go to church, build up network. And also, if you live in abroad, sometimes it's hard to make friends with some black people, because everybody is just minding their business, and this minding their business is not good, because most of the foreigners that live in abroad, they end up to be very lonely, because everybody is minding their business. If people are minding their business, there is no way to create friendship. This is a wake-up call now. If you are in a diaspora, create a friendship among yourself. If you see a black person or talking to you, hey, hi, smile back, exchange number, and be checking up on each other. Don't just focus on only yourself, only your work. Look at what happened now. This girl has a terminal cancer. Though people that have cancer, not all of them die. Not all of them. Some people live long. And this lady that said she died alone in her bed. No family members around her. This is why it's also important. If you are a young girl, sometimes getting husband in UK is somehow difficult sometimes. So that is why if you are a young girl, you look for it but you don't see your husband though. What you have to do? Look for a man that will get you pregnant and have a child. Just in case you don't have a husband, but your child will check on you. Your child will care for you. Because you see, woman life is like flower. Once you pass that 35, it becomes somehow difficult to get pregnant easily. Or like when you were young. That is what I'm trying to say here. That it's very sad that this girl just lost her life just like that. No check up. And let's come to the hospital discharge area. According to what they said this lady, she was discharged so quick by the NHS hospital in UK. And when they discharged her, they did not check up on her. There was no like follow up community care on her. She was just discharged and sent home. No check up. And so you see this UK NHS thing. This is very, very common. When you are sick, sometimes when they finish treating you, when they see that your vital signs are okay, you don't have temperature, the next thing, they'll start chasing you away. How do they chase you away? They chase you away by discharging you so quick. Because they want to use that your bed for somebody else that is sick. They discharge so quick. They don't have they'll treat you, but the problem is when they discharge you, they will not do follow up care on you. Some of them, most of them in that hospital, they don't do follow up care. They don't call to check on you. I remember what happened to me long time ago when I was in this UK. I remember I was so sick. I started having bleeding. And they sent me to hospital. They treated me. Then the next thing, they discharged me. Do you know when they discharged me? I have to go home by myself. They did not say, okay, let's call a cab for her to take her home. I was the one alone. I had no friend. I was alone. I have to take a bus home. Meanwhile, when I was dragging my things, I was as if I wanted to collapse. There was no power in me because I was exhausted. When I got to my house, I have to sleep in my bed. No way to cook. I have to manage to go to market. No friend though, because all my life I spent it there by going to work. I have to find myself. I have to cook. Hey, it was as if I want to collapse. But I started telling myself that, hey, you have to be strong with this woman. You are the only one here. Treat yourself and rest. That is how I was able to treat myself. And I rested before I recovered. When I recovered from that episode, when I went to NHS hospital, it was then I realized, and I told myself, I have to start building up network of friends. So, because I was in the hospital, nobody came to see me in the hospital. I was alone. Only me and the doctor and the nurses. But some people opposite me. They were having family to come to see them. But nobody came to check on me. Because I was alone in the country then. So, that was a wake-up call for me. I started telling myself that, no, I cannot spend my life in this country working and not go to church. I have to start building up social network. After that episode of having sickness in the NHS, I started building up my social network. Now my social network is wide. I have friends here and there. Churches, I have friends up and down to check on me just in case anything happens to me. That is why it's important that we still, if you are in a diaspora, make Sunday for church. Start church. Even though it's two church, be going to two church. Be changing around. Let them know you. Let them check on you. This is very sad. Look at this young girl now. She's gone. Gone. And this is not the only first time. Do you know how many people have been dying in UK? Alone inside the house. I have seen many. I have 2 friends. One of them, it was just for see, this one made it to the news because the government spoke about this one. What about the one that the government has not spoke about? How about those one? I remember my friend. I remember how he died. He died inside his sleep. Inside his sleep. They opened the door and realized that he was inside. He was dead. Inside his sleep. He died. That is why it's very important. Check on yourself. Make friends. Make connections. And moreover, if a woman, you cannot have somebody to date or marry you, Look for somebody that will get you pregnant instead. Have a baby. Have two at least. Your two children will check on you. Very important, because women, like I said before, our life is like a flower. Like a flower. And this hospital, this hospital, what they do to people sometimes, this attitude of rushing, what's it called? Rushing patients out of the hospital when the vitals are okay. It's good that it's not bad. Because if they do a follow-up call on those patients they send home, it will be better. This kind of thing won't be happening. If you do a follow-up call after your patient have gone home, check on them. It won't be happening. This kind of thing won't be happening. This kind of people thing that is happening abroad. Many young black people are dying inside the room. It's very common. It's very common. That's why if you are a diaspora, make connections, make friends, be friendly. If you collect a girl number, check on the girl. Be friendly to your fellow mates. Check on each other. So for now, one peace, one love, and bye for now. Please don't forget to share my video and like. Rest in peace to her. Bye for now.